Hello to anybody viewing this video. My name is Jake Almonds. I am a student at Grand Canyon University. This video is a submission for an assignment. I will be answering some following questions. A little bit more about me. I've been in classrooms for roughly around 12 years. I currently work as a chef at a daycare, so the students I work with are very young. But this is an all-around kind of assignment. Could be all ages, just general information. So our first question, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? Number one is compassion. I think compassion is very important in this trade. Um, Sorry, just referring to my notes here. The world is just a really tough place, especially in today's political climate, with everything going on. Currently, a war right now. Inflation prices are insane right now, and nothing is looking like it's going to be getting any better. So we need to we're making sure our kids are going to be able to, stay tough out there, and they are going to be able to solve these real world problems that we are dealing with right now. The second topic is curiosity. I think that it is super important to ask questions, always ask questions. I think there is maybe a little bit too much of I feel like maybe there's some information suppression really happening right now. Um, in some different situations of just our life as Americans right now. And I think we need to get back to um, those topics of, or that transparency and all sorts of different reasons to ask questions. It's just such an important part of learning and making sure that you understand exactly what we're talking about. And so I'm always encourage questions, open door for questions, any questions. What do you want to talk about? I love questions. So those are important dispositions, I think. What dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first year teacher? So I have been a teacher in some capacity for around 12 years now. So I've been in classrooms for a while, but that doesn't mean that I don't have some things that figured maybe I should work on. Number one is my the need for expectations and making sure personally that I am giving the right expectations to the right people. I think that's really important um, because there is this I don't like failure and feeling like you've let somebody down that has these expectations. So I think it's really important to have the right expectations for the right people so that our students aren't discouraged because their goals are way up here and realistically they're operating right here. So I think that's super important. Just realistic goals, but yeah, I'm cool with high ones. Let's get to the best that we can, right? Let's do that. Honesty. And it's not that I would ever be dishonest with anybody, but I do find that confrontation is a little bit hard for me. I'm afraid how people are going to react. I try my best to just to have the body language and the tone right, um, because I don't want to offend anybody. And I guess that kind of makes honesty hard because sometimes I feel like you are just trying to be honest, and you know what? Sometimes that honesty elicits a not great situation. So I don't know. So I guess that's just my thoughts on that one. What quality should a professional educator display? I'm running out of time here quickly, so we'll go run through these. I think it's very important for creativity, for them to display that. It really helps with the student engagement levels. It can keep them interested in a topic. If your topic's boring, you're not going to get engaged from your students. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Helps our students. I think it helps our students rate uh, do some risk management skills as well. Creativity is a risk. Adaptability, ever changing world. We already talked about it. Everything's always going a million miles a second, and empathy. All right, guys, it's super important to have empathy. Put ourselves in our kids' shoes. Maybe we just need to watch out for them. So empathy. All right, guys, that's my 5 minutes. Thank you so much.